Well, a very good evening to you and welcome to the broadcast tonight, the 24th of August, or rather the 24th of August 2024. I do hope you've had a fantastic Saturday from wherever you are watching Newswatch with me, Sammy Adika. Now, starting us off from the western part of the country, President William Ruto has exuded confidence in his newly appointed cabinet secretaries, saying ODM leaders appointed to head various ministries will definitely perform as they are experienced and have shown dedication to work for a couple of years. Speaking during the homecoming ceremony of Cooperative and MSME's Cabinet Secretary Wycliffe Oparanya in Kakamega, Ruto said that Oparanya's appointment was informed by his good performance in the county as governor and other offices he held before. The head of state further asked leaders from various political affiliations to support the ongoing efforts to unite Kenyans for the sake of development. On his side, Wycliffe Oparanya vowed to ensure he serves Kenyans without discrimination, noting that it's time to put aside the existing differences for the sake of reviving the country's economy.
Wananchi wa Kakamega, huyo muungwana Wycliffe Ambetsam Oparanya, wakati wa mambo nilikuwa napanga maneno, nikasema huyu Oparanya, kwa sababu ya vile nilimuona akifanya kazi katika mambo ya planning, kwa sababu nilimuona vile alifanya kazi kama governor wenu, uadilifu alionayo, kujitolea alionayo, bidii alionayo, na vile vile kwa sababu manifesto yetu ya Kenya Kwanza na manifesto ya ODM kuna mahali zinakutana. Ukisoma manifesto yote mbili inazungumzia maneno ya watu ambao ni wa chini, inazungumzia maneno ya universal health coverage, inazungumzia maneno ya housing, inazungumzia maneno mengi ambayo yanafanana. Na kwa sababu hiyo najua ya kwamba hakutakuwa na matatizo yoyote. All of us must support our former Prime Minister Raila Odinga for that position, because it is a position that will give us as a country an opportunity to serve in that level. And we have confidence that our former Prime Minister has the requisite experience, understanding and knowledge to provide leadership for our continent, because our continent is our future market, is our future in all aspects, and therefore we must position ourselves appropriately.
Well, away from Kakamega County and heading to North Rift, or rather that is Nandi County, President William Ruto has reiterated his government's commitment in addressing the challenges that milk dairy farmers have been facing in the country for years now. President Ruto noted that new KCC is under instructions to pay milk farmers at least 50 shillings a litre from next month and do so every month, further stating that the government will not allow brokers to frustrate milk farmers who've been working hard to ensure they improve productivity. Now, the head of state was speaking in Nandi County, where he launched the last mile connectivity program at Cheptigit in Aldai sub-county and inspected construction of the Kobujoy fresh produce market that will offer a conducive environment for hundreds of traders within the county. That's where Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has praised President William Ruto's decision to embrace broad-based government, saying it has been a uniting factor in the country. Now, speaking during the Ma Community 25th Inter-Ministries Union Prayers at Inkinyie Primary and Junior Secondary School grounds in Kajiado County, the DP noted that President Ruto sought to ensure the country benefit from potential leadership from the opposition. While defending his pursuit to unite the Mount Kenya region, Gachagua reaffirmed his commitment in strengthening existing ties between the Mount Kenya communities and the Ma as part of the initiative of building a strong Kenya.
watu wa Kajiado, serikali ya President William Ruto na Rigathi Gachagua ni serikali yenu. Na mwezi pata matatizo rais na mimi tukiweko. Si ndio? So parashina hakuna mtu atafungia nyinyi kuja kwa rais. Si mimi niko. What is the problem? Kuna shida. Rais anapenda watu ya Kajiado na maendeleo ya Kajiado tumepanga. Mimi nilianza kuunganisha watu wetu wakaanza kunipigia kelele. Mimi si mjinga. How can I come kuambia watu ya maa waungane kama sijaunganisha watu yangu? Si nitakuwa mimi ni mkora? Ati watu ya maa muungane na kwangu sijaunganisha? What we are saying is that Kenya is a nation of communities. For us to get national cohesion, for the country to be one, all communities should unite and then come together and have one strong nation. So mimi kwetu nimeunganisha. A few leaders wanaongea, lakini hakuna anaweza ongea kwa raia. Wanaongea kwa WhatsApp group. Pahali iko safe. The people of the Kikuyu nation and the Maa have a long history of friendship and marriage and working together. Mimi mwenyewe Rigathi is the equivalent of Lekasi. Si ndio? Si mimi ni mtu hapa. Sasa mimi nikianza kurudi nyumbani iko makosa.
Well, now going back to the western part of the country, KOTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli has called on Luhya leaders to put aside their political differences and embrace unity. Speaking during a Thanksgiving ceremony for cooperatives and SMEs, Development Cabinet Secretary Wycliffe Oparanya Atwoli noted that Luhyas are now well represented in President William Ruto's government, and there is need to embrace one another for the benefit of the Mulembe nation.
Zetu wa ODM na wengine ambao wako nyuma na wale wa katika bunge, ni lazima tujaribu kujifunza mtindo ya kwamba kukisha maliza kwa election na kuna rais amejaribu kutuleta pamoja vile tulivyo sasa, we must move towards one direction. Hiyo ndio Kenya tunataka. Now if there will be any dissenting voice, sometimes it can be for personal purposes, personal gains. Sisi mkoa wa Magharibi, viongozi wetu watatu, Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi, Moses Wetangula, Wycliffe Oparanya, sasa wako ndani ya serikali. Now there's no any slightest complaint ambao tunatarajia kutoka katika mkoa huu. Kwa ajili hizo ndizo nguzo za huu mkoa, na mimi kama mzee wao nikiwa niko hapa karibu, naweza kuhakikishia kwamba tutakuwa na wewe na tutakusaidia kwa ukweli. Na hawa Luhya ni watu wanamjua Mungu sana. Kila boma ina dini. Watajaribu kusaidia wakishirikiana na ndugu zao na mashemegi yao kutoka Nyanza. Thank you very much, Rais. Saa hii naweza kulala sawa, nikijua hakutakuwa na matata katika nchi yetu. Tutaendelea kuwa pamoja ili tuachie watoto wetu na vijukuu nchi ambayo ni amani.
Now, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has called on Kenyans to protect their cultures and traditions for Kenya to remain stronger and united. Speaking on Saturday when he attended a press service for Maasai Ilkirimat Age Group in Kaputiei, Kajiado East Sub-County, the DP said he is at the forefront in promoting cultures of local communities, just like the Maa community has protected their identity and promoted their culture locally and globally over decades.
Kule Mlima Kenya tumeongana, tumeongea sauti moja. Wale kule kwa lake wameungana, wanaongea sauti moja. Jamii ya Mulembe wanaongea sauti moja. Wale watu ya Rift Valley wanaongea sauti moja. Ndio sasa kila jamii imeungana, tunakutana kwa meza kubwa ya Kenya. Tunaongea sauti moja sisi zote, lakini lazima kwanza tuunganishe jamii. Hakuna siku governor utaenda kwa meza ya Kenya usikiswe kwa niaba ya ma, kama hapa nyumbani mnagombana na mnapigana, utaulizwa nani amekutuma? Ukienda kuzungumza, mimi nimekuja kuzungumza juu ya ma, mwingine anasimama anasema ni mimi, mwingine nakuvuruta koti. Hakuna mtu utasikiza nyinyi. Kwa hivyo mimi nauliza watu ya ma, muheshimu na kutii viongozi wenu. Kwa sababu mkiwatii, mkiwaheshimu, mnawatia nguvu kuungana na Wakenya wengine na kujadiliana na Wakenya wengine na kutafutia nyinyi maendeleo wakiwa na nguvu.
Sisi kama jamii ama tunaendelea kuungana, tunaendelea kusemezana, tuko na mirengo tofauti ya kisiasa, lakini hatuna nyumba ingine. Nyumba moja tuko nayo ni nyumba ya maa, na mirengo za kisiasa haitasababisha sisi kutoungana kama jamii ndio tuweze kuwa na sauti ndani ya taifa.
Well, now on matters education, as primary and secondary school students are expected to report back to school for their third term starting August 26th, the government has released 21.8 billion Kenya shillings as capitation funds to schools. Now, in a publication, Education CS Julius Ogamba said the capitation has been apportioned for free public education, free day junior school education and free day secondary education. Ogamba further noted that his ministry has allocated 1.6 billion Kenya shillings for free public education, free day junior school education, and has allocated 6.1 billion Kenya shillings and 14 billion Kenya shillings for free day secondary education. And even as the release of capitation funds before the commencement of the new school term is expected to facilitate the seamless resumption of school activities, the teachers' unions have still maintained that they will not resume work come Monday if the government will not have addressed their grievances. Let's listen in to what transpired earlier before the release.
Because we don't have enough teachers to teach grade 7, 8, and now next year grade 9. So we are appealing to the Teacher Service Commission to look into this issue the soonest possible if they want CPC to be fully implemented successfully. Teacher Service Commission to act very fast and make sure the 46,000 teachers who are on interns are confirmed on PNP so that we can talk about the success of CPC. Otherwise, the children in grade 7, 8, and 9 go untaught most of the time. Because you cannot employ a teacher who did biology, agriculture, to teach history, geography, and CRE, and he has never been trained to teach that. The strike is still on, and we are still consulting. The Secretary General will announce the way forward the soonest.
We want food on the table of the teacher, money in the pocket of the teacher. Otherwise, if they don't address those issues, therefore, we will follow the directive of the Secretary General by downing our tools and withdrawing our labor from our schools.
Kile tunaomba serikali ni kwamba wale walimu ambao wanafunza shule zetu za junior school waweze kupewa nafasi wafunze kama walimu wengine ambao wanafunza shule za primary. Kile naomba tu Daktari Nancy Macharia, sikiza wito kutoka viongozi wetu, la sivyo tutaanguka nawe Jumatatu ijayo.
Now taking a look on a different issue. Envisioned as a key pillar in Kenya's Vision 2030, Konza City was designed to position the nation as a global leader in technology and innovation. The city, often referred to as the Silicon Savannah, was intended to be a thriving hub for ICT, research and education. So where does Konza City stand as of today? Recent developments include the completion of essential infrastructure like the Konza Technopolis offices and a cutting-edge data center. While progress has been made, questions remain about the overall pace and future impact of the project. Despite earlier days, there is renewed focus on advancing the city's development with ongoing efforts to build roads, utilities and sustainable spaces. In this feature, our reporter Mombi Waweru brings us a comprehensive update on the progress of Konza City exploring what has been accomplished so far and what the future holds for this ambitious project.
In the heart of Kenya, a groundbreaking vision is unfolding. Welcome to Konza Technopolis, a flagship project under Kenya's Vision 2030, aimed at transforming the nation into a newly industrializing middle-income country. This ambitious initiative is designed to provide a high quality of life for all its citizens within a clean and secure environment. Konza Technopolis is not merely a science park. It is an area of innovation that emphasizes collaboration between government, academia, private companies, and the community. Spanning 5,000 acres, it is meticulously planned as a live, work, and play environment. At full capacity, it is projected to contribute 2% to Kenya's GDP and accommodate over 240,000 people.
We have light.
In 2009, the project was officially launched when then late President Mwai Kibaki signed the agreement to establish Konza Technopolis as part of Kenya's Vision 2030 initiative. Between 2009 and 2012, initial ideas and plans were developed, focusing on creating a high-tech city that would foster innovation and collaboration among government, academia, and private sectors. From 2012 to 2014, a detailed master planning was conducted, including environmental assessments and obtaining necessary government approvals to proceed with the development. The implementation phase was from 2014 to 2016, when the official construction phase began, focusing on foundational infrastructure, including roads, utilities, and public facilities. From 2016 to 2020, significant infrastructure development occurred during this period, including the establishment of a water treatment plant, waste management systems, and ICT conduits.
On the other side.
The Konza Innovation Ecosystem Initiative and the Konza Greening Initiative were launched to promote sustainability and innovation. The city began to operate with the completion of key infrastructure projects from 2021 to 2022. The Konza National Data Center was launched, and construction of the Kenya Advanced Institute of Science and Technology KAIST commenced, targeting its first intake in the Q2 of 2024. Since 2022, focus shifted to vertical developments and further investor onboarding. The Technopolis aims to achieve a population of over 240,000 at full build-out, with continued emphasis on sustainability and technological innovation.
etc. To develop this together with us.
Josephine Dambuki, the Chief Manager of Business Development and Innovation at Konza, takes us through what the team has accomplished, which includes a successful Phase 1.
What have we done? In the development of the Phase 1, it's currently 100% complete. You will see all the infrastructure is ready. Our budgeting cycle, our financing cycles. But as we are in 2024, we've also been affected for sure. Some of the projects we wanted to accelerate and move faster have not been, may be delayed faster in terms of its achievement. However, for Konza Technopolis, it's important to note that the government is injecting what we like to call in IT terms seed funding. And the seed fund is putting infrastructure that nobody else can do. You know, when you talk about the utility network, when you talk about the water, the wastewater, the solid waste, all that is what the government is doing. Up to 80% of the investment here will be private sector driven. And so for us now, our focus is to get the private sector to unlock. Because as the private sector unlocks the investments, they create jobs. They also help us because the model includes service charge, annual ground rent. So we are able to collect some revenue to support the operationalization of our city. But for sure, to enable this to happen, there's still some things that we must do, policy, regulatory frameworks that really need support. And so far, we've received a good support of government in our bill. We are seeing that hopefully we'll be able to close on it and give us a chance to move this city to the potential that it deserves. We are also looking at innovative financing model, PPP, for example, for projects that If the government would do 100%, they would take time. But with a PPP model, you get a private developer and they're able to come together and develop some of these projects.
The development of Konza is well underway, with Phase 1 already creating 3,000 jobs and injecting over $50 million into the economy each month. Key infrastructure includes a state-of-the-art water treatment plant with a capacity of 7.5 million liters per day, a waste management system, and extensive ICT conduit.
Indeed, you cannot develop without benchmarking, and I will tell you that our smart city is benchmarked with the international best. Now, this project was announced in 2008, but it was not until 2014 that the first excavation works were done. And you can see how much time is that? 5 years at least. Now, what happened in those 5 years was a lot of benchmarking, a lot of design thinking, creation of master plan. In fact, we are implementing our third plan because the country actually seconded officers to go to Silicon Valley, to go to China, to go to the research triangle in the US, to go to the Silicon Valley itself. And we work with our master plan development partners, are US-based.
Sustainability is a core principle of Konza's development. The Technopolis is set to feature the largest substation of East and Central Africa, guaranteeing reliable energy supply. Additionally, a dedicated solar farm and solar-powered rooftops will enhance energy efficiency, aligning with global sustainability goals.
We have an average of 3,000 workers. They are in different projects within the Konza city as it happens. And these are bound to grow.
Education and research are important in driving innovation at Konza. The Kenya Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, a postgraduate institution focused on STEM, will play a crucial role in developing the next generation of leaders and innovators. Konza Technopolis presents a wealth of investment opportunities across diverse sectors, including ICT, life sciences, agriculture, and real estate. With attractive fiscal incentives and one-stop shop for investor services, it is aimed at attracting both local and international businesses.
This city is IT ready. There is utility networks, which fiber optic is being laid. And who's laying the fiber optic? All providers. So anyone in optical network and communications can come and lay up their infrastructure. The magic is that there will be no digging. You know, Nairobi and other parts of the city, there's always somebody cutting the road. Here, all that infrastructure is shared and it's already deployed underground for the city usage, including even electricity. And so what we are doing now with the engineers is putting sensors so you can actually maintain your system as long as everybody is moving.
The Technopolis is also home to specialized research and development centers, including a life science park that fosters collaboration among key players in the field. Upcoming facilities will focus on vaccine research and production, as well as a digital media city for the creative sector.
Because in the Kenya Advanced Institute, we're looking at big tech. And the beauty about this university is that it is being modeled out of the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology. Korea KAIST is number 50 globally in terms of its excellence in education and excellence in service delivery.
Community engagement is vital to the success of Konza Technopolis. Initiatives like the Jitume program will establish digital hubs across all 47 counties, providing access to digital devices and skills training. This program aims to empower local communities and foster economic growth. Every project in Konza is designed to be green certified, reflecting our commitment to a sustainable future. As Konza Technopolis continues to evolve, it stands as a beacon of hope and innovation for Kenya and beyond. Here, the future is not just envisioned, it is being built one project at a time. Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, my name is Mombi Waweru.
Well, I'm pretty sure we are all eager to see what Konza City will become in future. There goes Mumbi Waweru. Many thanks for the report. Now, that marks the end of Newswatch tonight. My name is Sammy Adika. Do have a lovely night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Let's meet on Monday.